We're here with head coach Jim Penders. The Huskies win 6-0 to win an abbreviated series against Georgetown. Coach, I feel like it's a loss. Able to win 6-0, and Austin Peterson was awesome today. Obviously, we got to talk about COVID first, just about what happened there in the middle of the game, and then what it looks like moving forward for the Huskies.
Yeah,
the Huskies.
A couple positives before the series, just before the series. One of them we found out right before yesterday's game. And that guy was already in quarantine. We kind of expected that one to be positive. And then, this morning had a big player that, showed up and didn't feel well, and he was honest. He was honest. I just don't feel great. And sent him out, the protocol. You go get tested right away. We did that. We found out, I think, in the third or fourth inning that came back positive, and then our trainer did a great job, Matt Carroll, in getting our doctor, Dr. Casiero, on the line, and she spoke with the doctor from Georgetown. They were both in agreement that they felt comfortable. It was safe to finish this game, but that would be it for the series. And so for the next 48 hours, we can have no contact with the guys. We're not going to be allowed in RZA, and we're going to test again, the whole group on Monday morning. So, it was like a fog came. I debated for about 6 or 7 seconds whether or not to tell the team, but I didn't feel right not telling them when we have information, especially involving competition. You got to share that right away. We're in the middle of it. But I felt it was the right thing to do, and you could feel kind of a pall come over the dugout, but it was just, I wouldn't have felt right if I didn't tell them in that instant. They saw us talking with the umpires and everything. I thought it was the right thing to do. But, now it's just a reminder that, hey, we're not through this thing yet, and, we got to do everything we can to stay safe, and these guys so far have done a pretty good job, of doing so, but it's, nobody's safe from this thing. And if you think that, then it'll beat you. So we're going to be extra vigilant, and we've been using the word alacritous. We're going to be alacritous and ready and willing and quickly ready and eager to go as soon as the doctors and the medical staff say it's safe to go. We will be that. We will be alacritous.
How about Austin Peterson? You couldn't tell that you had told the team because he was the same from inning 1 to inning number 7.
His poise is really, really good. I think he's come a long way with his mental process, and there were times in the fall where you get a little anxious before, so he's really kind of just zeroed in. He's got a calm about him on the mound. It's like good things are going to happen today. We got Austin on the mound and just pounding the zone. I mean, I was surprised that 4-pitch walk in the 6th. And, I almost jinxed him. I said to Coach Mack, it's 6-0, and I look at him and say, "Who you got if he gets in trouble?" He said, "He's not in any trouble. He's not in any trouble." And of course, 4-pitch walk, but he got out of it quickly. Guy McCabe hit a shot right at Christian to get the double play there, and then he settled back in after that. But he's been awesome. He really has been. Just pounds it. He got such bad contact. Didn't have a ton of strikeouts, but didn't need to. I think his pitch count was in the 70s through 7, and 2 CGs to finish up. We got, knowing that we weren't going to be allowed access to the building. Mike Oblinger did a nice job confirming that so that we could maximize our arms. So we got them all pens before we had to shut it down. Who knows when we'll be back, but hopeful that we'll be able to play Bryant on Tuesday. It's too early to know whether or not we'll be able to and move forward. But got to stay vigilant with the masks and stay safe and do the best we can with that. That's our number one task right now.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.